Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca at the Church of Chewbacca, and today the new event comes out, The Future is Bright Part 1. Let's pop in to the event and see what the rewards are for this event and what the requirements are for your roster to enter the event. Alright, so we got into this screen right here, and as you can see, the event ends April 30th at 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for those that are on the East Coast compared to the West Coast. The rules are you can bring in prospect cards, future stars cards, face of the franchise cards. The commons have to be 62 overall plus, so that should knock out those pesky knuckleballers that I know some people were worried about. As well as your max team overall can be 95 overall, so I do not think that anyone's going to come close to that 95 overall just based on the cards that are currently out at the beginning of this event. Later on in the event, the 95 overall might come to fruition depending on what they come out with the team affinity cards on Friday, because those are supposed to be Future Stars cards. There are going to be 6-inning games. Not a huge fan of that. I like the 3-inning games better. However, this should help with some of the pitching stamina that might be an issue, especially on the fact that everyone's bullpen is going to be absolute garbage. Unless the Future Star cards that come out Friday have better bullpen guys, everyone's bullpen is going to be pretty much be commons unless you have 25 points on the San Francisco Giants team affinity to get the gold 80 overall Melvin Adon, San Francisco Giants closing pitcher prospect. Also, it's free entry, so you don't got to pay to get in. I don't think events have been paid to get in for a while. I know a couple games ago they were paid to get in. I don't even think they were paid to get in last year. I could be wrong about that. But free entry, so you can always try to get this streak at the bottom, 3, 6, 9, 12 wins repeatable to get some cards. As well as you can just enter for free to get these amazing rewards. So let's look at the rewards. Coming in at 5 wins, you get a show pack, 100 XP. Coming in at 10 wins, you get a silver player pack and 1,000 XP. At 15 wins, 3 the show packs, 500 stubs and 1,000 XP. At 20 wins, you get a guaranteed live series gold player, 1,000 stubs, and 3,000 XP. So in those first 20 wins, you're collecting 4 packs, a guaranteed silver, a guaranteed gold player, some extra stubs, some XP. Not too bad to just start out the event. Coming in at 25 wins, you're going to get your first card. This card is going to be an 86 overall Logan Gilbert, starting pitcher prospect for the Seattle Mariners. Let's go look at his attributes and what the inside of the card looks like. Logan Gilbert, 86 overall, wears 86 on the mound. What a way to match that up. He's right-handed throwing, bats right-handed, has a 4-pitch repertoire, has a 4-seam fastball coming in at 95 miles an hour, which means it can maybe touch 98 on a good day. Has a slider, curveball, changeup. His off-speed goes pretty slow. I'm curious how much his slider moves left to right, as well as if the curveball is more of an up-and-down curveball or a right-to-left curveball. You'd have to see that in the gameplay. Look at his attributes real quick. He has pretty decent per 9s for what the card is. 87 stamina, 79 home run hits per 9, 84 K per 9, 75 base on balls per 9, 68 home runs per 9 with 76 pitching clutch. He has good control at 81, so you should be able to throw the ball pretty much where you intend to. Let's look at his quirks real quick. His quirks are untouchable and knee buckler, which means that breaking ball, as in the slider and the curveball, should be a little bit more effective, which should make him a pretty interesting pitcher, especially for this event when you unlock him, because he'll be eligible. Moving on to the next reward in the event is the Prospect Set 3 pack. You get to choose one player at 30 wins. So the way these packs work is, I'll pop in here, is the packs are divided into 3 tiers. The first tier is the elite tier. The second tier is like the mid-level tier. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. And the bottom tier is the more common tier, as in you're more likely to get it as a higher percentage. I'm not sure exactly what the percentage breakdowns are off the top of my head. However, the Sean Murphy, Sixto Sanchez, Brendan Rodgers are the 3 cards at the bottom tier. The Brendan McKay, Andrew Vaughn are in the mid tier. The KZ Mize, the Jared Kelenic are at the top tier. In all likelihood, you'll be able to pick out on one of these 3 cards, and you only get to pick 1 card. So don't be surprised if you get one of these 3 at the back end here. Don't be upset about it. That's just mostly based off percentages and how statistics work. If you do get one of these 4 cards, you are a little lucky. You'll get to pick an option on either these 2 or these 2, depending what tier you get in. If you get an option in the higher tier, Kelenic and Mize are both pretty decent cards. It just really depends if you get a center fielder or you need a starting pitcher, I would go with Mize personally. However, I've heard great things about Kelenic from different streamers, different content creators. Moving on. At 35 wins, you get 5 The Show packs. At 40 wins, you get your third guaranteed diamond in this event, because you're going to get the 86 overall Seattle Mariners prospect. You're going to get a diamond from the prospect pack. And then the third one's going to be Gavin Blocks, who's a second baseman for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So this Gavin Blocks is a left-handed bat, right-handed throwing, 90 overall, second baseman, secondary position, shortstop. His diamond hitting, gold defense. Look at his attributes real quick. 99 contact versus righty, 76 contact versus lefty, 88 power versus righty, 78 power versus lefty with 70 vision. His vision number is a little bit low for what I'd like to see out of a 90 overall card. However, I think with his hitting, he's at least going to be a platoon bat in people's lineups, I would hope. My suggestion is if you have the face of the franchise Ozzy Albies card, that you platoon him with Albies. Albies crushes left-handed pitching, Lux can crush right-handed pitching for you. Bada boom, bada bing, you have a really good combo. Look at his fielding real quick. 80 fielding, 72 arm strength, 73 arm accuracy, 77 reaction, 75 speed. I think at second base, these stats are very, very good. The 75 speed will allow him to have decent range. He has 80 fielding, which means he'll make most plays on ground balls. His arm doesn't have to be ridiculous because he's only playing second base. Now, if you wanted to put him at shortstop, you could based off of his defensive ratings. However, I would just keep him at second base based off of them. That's just my personal opinion. Let's look at his quirks real quick. His quirks are hitting machine, bomber, and unbreakable. The bomber and hitting machine will allow him to actually hit a little bit more home runs, as well as I think when you get some of those perfects, good okays, good goods, that you will probably get a few more hits with the hitting machine quirk. I think those are kind of how those work. Anyway, I think this card's actually very good at the 40 win mark, and I'm going to be grinding this event to get this guy. At 45 wins, you're going to get the Set 12 Headliners pack that came out today, plus 1,000 stubs. So let's go take a look at what that card is. So this is the card today that came out in the Headliners Set 12 pack that's at the 45 wins mark, that you get an increased chance to unlock this card. It's Nick Madrigal. He's a Future Stars card, second baseman for the Chicago White Sox. Right-handed bat, right-handed throwing. He has diamond hitting, diamond defense. As you can see, and as it should be, 95 overall. He has 111 contact versus righty, 99 contact versus lefty, 53 power versus righty, 60 power versus lefty with 114 vision, 108 clutch, 65 discipline. We can look at his fielding real quick. 92 fielding, 75 arm, 71 accuracy, 87 reaction. He has 98 speed, 92 stealing, 98 base running aggressiveness. This card is fast, it can field the ball, and it's going to get you a lot of base hits. This card looks like a super juiced up DJ LeMahieu. So I really think that this is a good card. If you get lucky enough to get this in the Headliners pack when you unlock it in the event, I think you've won. That's a huge win at 45 wins to get a card like this. Now, not a lot of people will get the card out of the pack. I just want to give you a quick review of the card. Look at the quirks real quick. He has a lot of them. Hitting machine, 20/20 vision, soft hands, quick reflexes, speedster, thief, pressure cooker, unbreakable. So he's going to be good at stealing bases. He's going to field the ball for you. He's going to get base hits. And he's not going to strike out much. That's what you're looking for a contact hitter at second base. At 50 wins, we have Alek Bone from the Philadelphia Phillies, plays third base. Let's hop in here and see what his card looks like. As I mentioned, he's a third baseman. 95 overall, bats right-handed, throws right-handed, secondary's first base, coming in at 6'5", weighing 225 pounds, just a big, giant beast at third base. Hitting diamond, defense gold. Look at his attributes real quick. 104 contact versus righty, 91 contact versus lefty, 92 power versus righty, 84 power versus lefty, 91 vision, 89 discipline with 103 clutch. His fielding attributes are not as good. However, he has a big arm, 94 arm strength, 86 arm accuracy, only 66 reaction, which kind of worries me a little bit. The 70 fielding is not too big of a deal for me, but the reaction at third base, you want a guy that kind of hops around in the third corner. However, his hitting attributes make up for it, as well as he has 58 speed, which isn't too bad for a third baseman. Let's look at his quirks real quick. His quirks are hitting machine, bomber, 20/20 vision, walker, which means he's going to be good with them check swings, Cannon, sniper, pressure cooker, unbreakable. The cannon and sniper means that he's going to have an absolute hose at third base. He's going to throw the ball hard over there. He's going to throw it accurately. It's going to be a great time for you when he does field the balls over at third base. The bomber, hitting machine, 20/20 vision, won't strike out much, get those nice base hits, and he's going to, obviously, with the power attributes that he has, he's going to hit dingers. Everybody likes the long ball, not just chicks. Moving on, at 55 wins, you get a ballin' as a habit pack, guaranteed gold player or better, a higher chance of diamonds. Hopefully you guys pulled just some ridiculous stuff out of the balling as a habit pack. If you do, you'll have better luck than I've had this year because I'm about 0 for 8 on them. However, it is what it is. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Moving on, 60 wins. You get a 5 The Show packs bundle, 3,000 XP. 65 wins, you get 3,000 stubs. 75 wins, you get a 10-pack bundle. Guaranteed topper that has 1 silver player or better, so it's a silver player pack. Guys, I really think at the 50 wins, this Alek Bone is just worth it. I mean, it's worth grinding out the event for the 50 wins. This card is a very good card, especially at this time in the game. I believe these 55 to 75 rewards are not the best if you have to ask my honest opinion. However, they're going to have them because it's going to set up for the part 2 of the event, which then is going to bump into hopefully another Future Stars card. Maybe it doesn't have to be better than what the Alek Bone is. It could still be a 95 overall or slightly less depending on what the position is. However, I do hope they give us a secondary card, not just some packs and XP like the last event was. Hopefully they give us some more actual content. That's what we like to see, is content. As well as maybe fixing like fielding and other things that are wrong with the game right now. But having good content is always a great thing to this video game. This is why this is one of the best sports video games that are made every year. And guys, I really appreciate everyone watching me. Please hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up so that I know that I'm doing a good job. Hit the notification bell so you get notifications whenever I do upload a video. Also, guys, if you are enjoying the content and you want to watch me live, you can watch me at twitch.tv/hopefulchewbacca. I stream Monday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. I do stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. However, I do not have set times for that. So if you want to know when I am going live, you got to follow me on Twitter at Hopeful1137. As well, if you have any questions, concerns, need some help with the game, or anything like, or want to play me in a friendly, you can add me on PlayStation Network. My gamer tag is Hopeful1137. Guys, I'm really enjoying making the content for everyone, and I really want you guys to have a great day, and please be safe.